Hey, I've been trying to make a preachment on being a snow surrender to 91. This time I'm doing another movie using this time of year Terminator Genisys. What happens on this movie is, it starts off in the future, and John Connor finds Kyle Reese, and then he trains him up, and then John Connor puts Kyle Reese in the time machine. While Kyle Reese is in the time machine, he sees Skynet hold John Connor's mouth and turn him into Terminator, but he doesn't know this is what's happening. Kyle Reese goes into 1984, and he wakes up, and it's just like the first Terminator, except for what happens is Kyle Reese is attacked by this T-1000 from Terminator 2, and it's a different version, and we don't see this one until Terminator 2, but in this movie, the T-1000 attacks Kyle Reese. Kyle's trying to get away from him, and then Sarah Connor and a T-800 unit that has been protecting her since she was 9 years old, who she called Pops, saves Kyle Reese, and they get away, and they're able to get away from the Terminator, the T-1000, and then he tracks them down to this underground bunker that they're staying in, and Sarah Connor's in this room, and there's acid pipes above her or whatever, and then the T-1000 comes in, and she shoots the ceiling, and the T-1000 gets disintegrated by acid, and Pops holds the T-1000 there, that way he could be destroyed, and they think they're pretty much safe then, and then what happens is they somehow they make it to the police station, and then the reason they make it to the police, that's what it is. They go to the year 2017, and the reason they go to the year 2017 is because Kyle Reese is having these memories, and his younger self is telling him, remember, Genisys is Skynet, and it comes online in the year 2017. So Kyle Reese tells Sarah Connor this because the Pops and Sarah Connor's going to make their own time machine, that way they could go to 1997 to stop Judgment Day, but Kyle tells them that it's changed, and this Judgment Day starts in 2017. So Sarah and Kyle go to the year 2017, and they appear on the freeway, and Pop stays behind. He gets them prepared for whenever they come back to 2017, and he's trying to get to them, but the cops get to Sarah and Kyle first and take them to the precinct. And this is when John Connor shows up from the future, and he tells them that he came back in time to stop Skynet, and then Pop shows up and shoots John Connor. Well, Kyle thinking Pops has become evil again, but what happens is John Connor's a Terminator now. And what happened is when Skynet grabbed him, he integrated his DNA into cybernetic organism. It's a new version of the Terminator where a human turns into a Terminator. And John Connor's there to make sure Skynet comes online, and he's trying to stop Sarah, Kyle, and Pops. And what happens is they get away, and they're just able to get away because they use a MRI machine to trap John Connor, and they get away from him. And then they go to the bunker where Sarah's father used to take her all the time, and they get ammunition and all the stuff they need. And John Connor tracks them down, and Sarah's wondering how he did this because she's never told anybody about this, and John Connor says, this is where you and my grandfather used to go all the time that you told me about. And then John Connor tries to attack Sarah and them, and they just get away, and Pops makes this homemade magnet thing that he uses these radio towers over there, and he takes the magnets and puts it on his hand because magnets interfere with John Connor's Terminator organisms or whatever, and that's how they're able to keep John Connor away and keep him at bay throughout the movie. Well, what happens is at the end of the movie, Sarah, Kyle, and Pops go to Genisys, and they're trying to destroy it, and John Connor's trying to stop them. And what happens is Pops has to pin John Connor down in the time machine and tells Kyle to shut it on, and then the time machine shuts on, and Pops and John Connor gets destroyed. When John Connor gets destroyed, Pops falls into a vat of liquid metal and gets upgraded into a T-1000. And we see that at the end of the movie, and we see what happened to that. But what Genisys is, it's this app, and this is how Skynet comes online in this new timeline or whatever. And Miles Dyson and his son's the one that came up with this. From T2, we nicked Miles Dyson, and in this timeline, Miles Dyson never died or whatever, and him and his son makes Genisys. And that's all that really happened on this movie. If y'all ever watched Terminator Genisys, what did y'all like about it? As always, pushing on R&B sign out. As Genisys awesome. It's been Rich. See you in a minute.